gravity. We're going to demonstrate how gravity theoretically works. So everyone knows gravity is a field force, right? Who can tell me what a field force is?
Is this a pizza question?
A field force means there's no contact. Okay, so if I touch this, I'm applying a force to it, but I'm touching it. Friction is not a field force because you have to have the two surfaces together. Like two things could attract each other, like electricity or magnetic is a field force. They're not even touching, but they're attracting each other because they create some field. They distort the space around it, okay, to cause the other one to behave in a certain way. Right? Cool.
Like for example, magnetic field doesn't need contact, right?
The two will attract each other.
Exactly. They don't need to come into contact.
Repulse each other, even if they're like, well, they have to be in a certain range, right? So, yeah. So gravity is a field force, okay, and it's theorized that we're all exist on a fabric. Okay, something like
Which
this.
people shouldn't be touching.
Who can tell me what the fabric is made of?
Spandex.
No, not this, not this.
Wait, what was it?
I thought it was this. What was the question?
What is it made of?
Actually, I'm making cats. Wait, but I already tried.
Space and time.
Very good, Fezan.
There's a fabric that we exist in called space and time. We weave like this, like how you can see these threads weaving. Space and time weave in each other and creates a fabric like this.
Oh, I can see it.
Okay? What distorts the fabric? Matter. Anything with a mass distorts the fabric.
Because it has.
You guys want to see it?
Go like this.
It's gonna sink.
So you could picture that as the sun.
Oh yeah, it's
Right?
the center of gravity.
Or anything. We are distorting the fabric of space, but I think G is like 6.67 times 10 to the negative 23, so it's really small. You don't need to concern yourself with that. It's really small, so you need a really big mass to create that distortion.
But we do have gravity.
Significantly, but we have gravity. We're actually doing this right now, but very small extent, because we have mass. Right?
Is it a bad thing that we're distorting it?
No, we're just, like we're attracting each other, but it's so small that we won't move from it. Right? Yeah, we barely notice. Right? So, let's do some stuff.
Oh, if you get a ball like
So if you
Wait, if you stop pressing this.
if you see when that is the case. Okay, let's say this is Earth. Let's do Earth first. Okay, so that's Earth. Things will fall towards it. Anything in its space. And this is why
Because it's bigger. It has
it distorts the space around it. So anything, yeah,
you do like around like slow.
we're gonna do it around. We're gonna do it around. So this is why we're attached to the Earth, right? If we jump, we're gonna fall back, right? So if we do a little jump, we're just gonna fall back because the space is distorted and it's pulling us down. Look what happened eventually. Let's say we're gonna throw them in different directions, right? Looks what happened eventually. Wait, look what happened eventually. Stop.
They're all going in one.
They're all, whatever is remaining will always go the same direction. This is hard to do, but let's see how the moon orbits the Earth, even though the Earth is orbiting the moon.
So you guys know that the moon orbits the Earth too, right?
Yeah. So it's so safe with it.
I didn't know.
See?
Oh, wow. See that?
It's creating its own. It's creating its own gravity. It's bigger, right? So
Exactly.
even though this is going around, it's also going around this. So scientists have also experienced some stuff are not actually attracted to each other. They're actually moving away from each other.
They're repelling each other.
Why do you think that happens? Have you guys ever heard about dark energy?
Dark matter.
Oh yes. What's dark matter?
So it's like instead of like a curvature in space, time,
Just like nothingness.
it's an upward tilt. So stuff will just move away from each other. right? So that's what they theorize to be dark energy. Some
Oh, it
kink
looks so cool from the
inside
The fabric of time.
the fabric of space and time. Okay, let's show how rockets go to Earth and the moon, right? And come back from the moon. Okay, so put that over there.
I think it should be further. Rich, move it for this one.
Okay, move that one
Akshan,
further
can you grab that one and move it towards you?
Yeah.
Towards you? Yeah. That's too far. Come.
That's too far,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah. Perfect.
a little too far. I don't know. Okay, so what they do actually is try to do a figure eight. Okay, so this, guys, let's say this is Earth.
Everybody hands off the ring, okay?
Yeah. Thank
Let's say
you.
this is Earth. That's the moon, right? What they try to do is do a figure eight trajectory to get back to Earth.
Oh.
And then they'll start orbit.
Can I go in? Go.
Anyone with questions?
Do another one. Do another one.
Took it.
Try.